Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Discovery Bay in Hong Kong, China. We are in Lantau Island, an island with an airport, two renowned theme parks, and an ice rink. This is where we are, Discovery Bay. When you come from the Hong Kong side, you need to take a ferry or you need to take a bus inside. This is called Discovery Bay. Thank you to everyone in Discovery Bay for being so welcoming. The 2026 IIHF Ice Hockey U18 World Championship. It's been a week here. We are in day number 7. And this is going to be the last game for every one of us for this year's edition of Championship Division 3A. My name is Scott Yang on behalf of the IIHF and the Hong Kong China Ice Hockey Association. We thank you for joining us for this wonderful game between Hong Kong, China and New Zealand. All 6 teams, this is the final game, Hong Kong and New Zealand. Regardless of the result, New Zealand is going to be relegated to Division 3B next season, and Hong Kong will get the silver medal today as they hold the tiebreaker over Israel in 3rd place. This is the final game in the final day of the tournament, so have a good time, guys. Hong Kong versus New Zealand face off in 15 seconds. In the white jerseys, it's New Zealand, 6th place team. This will be their last game in this tournament. Next season, they are going to be in the Division 3B. Hong Kong, China in their traditional red jerseys. Lots of fans for sure as the local team. The parents, friends and families. All that. All at Discovery Bay. Maybe we'll have to wait a little when face-off starts. This is the final game of the tournament. Sunday night, a huge showing up for all the fans and families celebrating the end of the tournament as well as the achievements these young men has achieved here in Hong Kong. They are going to be receiving the silver medals. Players to watch for Hong Kong: number 24, Henrik Chi Kin Peng, 4 games, 2 goals and 9 assists for 11 goals. Number 21, Kino Chu Chi Jin Nuo, 12 points in 4 games, 6 goals, 6 assists. And number 17, Wat Tin Lak Jovi, also 12 points, 7 goals, 5 assists in 4 games. For New Zealand, the player to watch for is number 20, Noah Reid. Very good goalie coming into the game at 83.87% save percentage. Played 100 minutes for New Zealand. In Hong Kong, goalie Moses Fung Hoi Hei, number 20. He's the starting goalie for Hong Kong, China tonight. It's a full house tonight. Here comes Tim Peng, number 16, with speed going in. A minute and a half gone. Hong Kong, China with possession on the right side of the rink. Tries to chip it in. Hong Kong cutting in through center. Tim Peng with the shot. No goal. "18 minutes remaining in opening period. Ran Nam coming back. .17:44 to go. And we have a whistle. Hong Kong coming in for a shot, saved by Reed. Rebounded to the corner of the rink, picking up the puck. Number 5, Sean Thompson, coming out with a long shot. It's Phillips into the corner, shoved into the boards. Ao Hoi Yeung, number 9, picks up the puck, passes it to number 3, Gao. Gao Wei Ran goes in, sharp angle shot. Goalie made the save. Rebound, no goal. And Campbell with a little chip from behind. Face-off in the New Zealand zone. Hong Kong with the face-off win. New Zealand chips it in. Playing good defense so far, New Zealand. Hong Kong still trying to find the weak links to penetrate into the New Zealand zone. But New Zealand on average with a much bigger body size. If they could play a little more physical, it could pose a challenge for the Hong Kong team. Here's another shot, rebound, another save. Hong Kong with a frantic attack. Now here comes New Zealand coming the other way, 1-on-5. Onto the corner. With a shot, goalie made the save. Here comes the shot. Player brought down into the net, and referee David Gao was quick to wave off the goal. No goals signal the referee. Here's a look at Reed, the goalie. Here comes the play. Goalie, the player ran into the goalie without being pushed, so face off goes back to the outside. And it's a great time to introduce my good time to introduce our friend Mr. Keith Fong, operations manager for the tournament. Also a veteran ice hockey player here in Hong Kong. He's going to be helping with the color commentary with all the shots. Here comes another shot. Rebounded by Hong Kong. Picked up by number 15. Shoots it in. Number 19, rather, Che Chi-Man. New Zealand having all sorts of trouble getting the puck back out into the neutral zone. Here is Big Campbell. Took a hit. Mr. Campbell's not going to be happy. Campbell with the puck. Big guy with soft hands and very good skating. I do really hope to see more of a slap shot. He has a huge slapper, which I think he should be utilizing a little more. Here comes number 21, Kino Chu. Kino slides the puck back down deep. Wet tin lock Jovi skates into the slot, shoots.
Hey, thanks for having me, Scotty. Appreciate it. And wow, what a great crowd out tonight. And as you can feel the electricity around the rink. And Hong Kong wants to obviously finish off their last game here on a good note here. And yeah, they look dialed in right now.
Here's Hong Kong again on the attack. Alexander Churka, number 5. Shot, trapper save, a blocker save by the goalie. Here's another shot, missed everyone. Shot goes into the corner. Here comes Tin Peng, number 16, very active today with a lot of pop. Sends it to number 11, David Anderson Wong with the shot. This one goes to the back of the net. Players battling for the puck behind the net. Byfield comes out with the puck. Byfield flips it up to number 10, Phillips. Phillips goes past the blue line, plays onside. Wallace almost gets the shot off. Here comes Hong Kong on the other side. David Wong on the left side coming in. Decided not to send it to center. Chirk to Chan. Back to Chan with a fun timer. Goalie made the save. Rebounded by New Zealand. Tries to get it out of their own zone. New Zealand fending off Hong Kong's attacks for 7 minutes and still scoreless in the game. Here's a sharp angle shot. Goalie with the save.
Well, all the play's been here in the New Zealand zone. Hong Kong's turning it on, definitely, and I don't have the shot counts here, but definitely a 2-1, at least 2-1 count, and we're still looking for the very first goal here.
Shot count is 10-1. If you're wondering, Hong Kong with 10 shots, New Zealand with 1. But despite the stats, New Zealand's hanging in there, and their goalie, Reid, is doing a fabulous job of defending for the team. Here comes New Zealand's Zhang racing up to the puck with number 12, Isaac Chan in the corner. Hong Kong sends it the other way, and now they gain possession with 12.5 minutes remaining in opening period. Hong Kong, despite a lot of shots, they are not scoring so far this game. In front of hundreds of fans around town. This is Brandon Lamb with a shot, almost deflected in, and goalie made a last nanosecond save. Here comes Hong Kong, flapped down by the goalie.
Oh, definitely Noah, the goaltender for New Zealand's keeping their team in. Very sharp, and looks like he has a very invincible glove there, as you can take a look here. The nice glove save there.
For Hong Kong, Wat Tin Lock, number 17, wins the draw. Henrik Peng behind the net. 12 minutes to go in the opening period. Hong Kong with another long shot from the blue line. Goalie Reid made another save. Rebounded by New Zealand, but they're not able to get the puck out of their own zone. Maybe they do now, maybe not. Hong Kong gets it back. Number 19, Zay with a long shot, deflected, and they score.
Well, it looks like it was a matter of time there. Hong Kong pouring it on here. Shot from the point. Looked like it was tipped in by, I believe it was Pang, I believe. Definitely tipped in. And there we go. You have a better view here. Oh, it looks like 21 actually might have tipped that in. We'll wait for
Trajectory of the puck change definitely before it entered the net. The goal was credited to number 21 Kino Chu Chi Chinua, with the assist to number 19 Che Chi Man and number 17 Wet Tin Lock. It took 8.5 minutes, but they scored first as hundreds of fans watch on for these young boys making history in the U18 World Championships. Many said they might have, could have, would have won the first game against Uzbekistan. But at short tournaments, every single game counts. If you cannot perform to the best of your abilities every single game, you just can't win championships. All 5 games are important. And there's no excuse for Hong Kong China, as they are the hosts of the tournament. They have home ice advantage. They have all the time training to get used to the facilities. They know the climate, they know the ice. So Uzbekistan gaining promotion to 2B, worthy promotion and worthy gold medal winners of this year's tournament here in Hong Kong, China. We reached the halfway mark of the period. Long shot screened. Here comes the rebound. Backhands whiffed on the shot. Goalie Noah Reid still playing very well for New Zealand. Here's a little slash Hong Kong. Tim Pang with the puck. A short pass, nothing doing. New Zealand coming back out. Byfield comes out into the attacking zone, still hanging on to the puck. In front of the net, almost had a shot, almost a goal. Beautiful play by Byfield from the blue line. New Zealand still controlling play. The heavy pressure of Hong Kong China in the first half of the period. Unfazed New Zealand still trying very hard to play every single minute here. Here comes the shot from Hong Kong China. This one up high, deflected up 6. Hong Kong keeps coming back with more shots. Here comes the trip. Referee assessed a delayed penalty with his arms up. And here comes the whistle.
Yeah, it looks like a trip there. Hong Kong will get their first power play, the first power play of the game. And yeah, I mean, Scotty, back to your point there on Uzbekistan there. You know, obviously the team has played the way that they're supposed to play. They're well coached, and you know, obviously probably their first game was a little bit of nerves, you know, and other than that, you know, if they played them again, I think they would probably have a good chance in beating them. But this is how the tournament works. So here we go.
Here comes the power play for Hong Kong China. 10 minutes off the penalty clock already. One shot. Hong Kong is one of the highest scoring teams in the tournament. The scoring spread out. Here's Chino Chu with a shot. Goalie must have gotten a piece of it, and the puck went out of bounds, out of play for a whistle.
Yeah, it looks like Hong Kong is just switching up their D, and they still got their first line up there for their power play, and number 17 there, Joby Watt, who's actually performed very well, obviously in the regular season in the Hong Kong League, and it's carried over here in the tournament.
Wet Tin Lock, Joby with the face-off win, a long shot. We're seeing a lot of deflection attempts in front of the New Zealand crease. As Hong Kong's trying to put players in front of their goalie, Noah Reed, to get the deflections, the rebounds, the tips. It's Kino Chu, Henrik Peng, cross-ice pass. Back to Che Chi-Man, and there's Kino Chu, number 21, Chu to Watt. Watt missed the pass. New Zealand fires it down the ice. Still 50 seconds remaining. Aggressive forward checking for New Zealand. Number 24, Jang, going after Che, number 19. Not a lot of action for Moses Fung, the goalie in Hong Kong. But when he's needed, he's up to performance. New Zealand. Still 20 seconds to go in the power play. Hong Kong being very patient. They're onto the left side with a shot. Goalie scrambling for the puck, and there's a whistle.
Yeah, David Wong there is in front of the net there. As you can see, needs a little bit of more net presence, and almost got the rebound there. And 10 seconds ago, or 11 seconds ago, I should say. And let's see what they can do here.
Under 7 minutes to go in the period, and just 11 more seconds in the power play. Hong Kong moving the puck on the left side along the blue line now with a long shot. This one deflected off Eli Pake's stick. Goes up high, but puck still in play. That's it for the power play. Both teams are back to 5 apiece, but Hong Kong still in possession of the puck in the attacking zone. New Zealand standing their ground. The big giant, Blake Campbell, stationed in front of the net, clearing all the attempts of tipping and redirections in front of the goalie. Very aware of what's around him. Here comes an arm up from David Dow. The referee, what's happening?
Oh, well, it's New Zealand's turn on the power play there. As we will wait for the replay there. Officials, David calls for a tripping call. And let's see what New Zealand can do here. I know you mentioned that Moses only had one shot, and hopefully he's ready for us.
Moses Fung, the locals know that he's a very good goalie. Hong Kong, a little surprising, only to be scoring just once so far with all that offense. Here is number 2, Ajax Chan, sends it down the ice. Campbell to corral the puck. Great chance for New Zealand. Right now with the score just 1-0, it's still anyone's game. Owen Brown with the puck, backhands it to Phillips. Very nice play. Goalie Moses Fung with the save. Here comes another shot. Goalie Moses with another save.
Moses started obviously the first game, and now he gets a chance back in the net, and definitely look cool, calm, and collective there.
Should have been this footage instead of the last one. Here's the goalie making a save. Very alert still. More than 3/4 away. More than 3/4 into the first period. Still a minute remaining in Hong Kong's penalty. New Zealand taking the time. Sometimes when on power plays, you don't have to have a ton of shots. That one beauty that you set up, it's all you need. Here comes a shot by New Zealand, deflected, screened, rebound picked up by Hong Kong, but he's impeded by 2 white shirts, sandwiched along the corners. Hong Kong fires it down the ice, 35 seconds to go in the power play. 4.5 minutes to go in the opening period. Hong Kong come in New Zealand coming in from the right side of play. Going in with 22 seconds. Hong Kong ice the puck again. New Zealand carrying to Brown. Brown goes to the back of the net. No players to pass to. And now Phillips goes into the net, into the crease. Phillips in position, and Moses Fung with the save. Clutches on to the puck for a whistle. Keith, what do you think about the New Zealand power play so far?
I mean, they're getting shots, but obviously they need some traffic in front of Moses. Moses, if he sees it, he's going to stop everything, right? So we know that, and I think that's what they got to do. They got 1 second left, and looks like a pretty good kill there by Hong Kong.
3:59 to go. Interesting trivia for New Zealand. They're one of the better penalty killing teams in the division. Hong Kong with possession, going in quick. Tim Pang to number 8. Wang Chanlan with a shot, one times it. Goalie had a piece of it, redirects it to the side of the net. And now here's an icing against New Zealand. 3:42 to go in the period.
Yeah, we always talk about the shift right after a penalty kill, and that usually you kill it and gives the team a little bit of a juice, and that's what happened. A great scoring chance there, but nice save by the goaltender there off this glove.
Huge crowd today in Discovery Bay. A lot of Hong Kong fans for sure, but as always, New Zealand do have a good crowd supporting the team. And of course, with the majority fans in attendance supporting the Hong Kong Chinese team, their voices are going to be drowned out. But I'm sure the players on ice will hear them. Here's Wallace with the chance, shoots. Goalie made the save, released it for number 8, Wang Chen Lam, the captain. Wang, stretch pass to Tim Pang. Pang with a breakaway chance, shoots. Goalie made the save.
Oh, that was a smart play there, by Moses. Kept the puck moving there, and the defenseman shot it right back up and tried to go 5-hole, but obviously goaltender made a great save there.
Noah Reid, I still remember the first period he played. I thought he was a very good goaltender. That game didn't work out for the team, and he was pulled for Shintz Munoz, number 1. And towards the latter half of the tournament, we're able to see more of Noah Reid. Very technically sound goalie. Not to mention he's big in size as well, which is almost always an advantage when you're playing as a goalie in ice hockey. Think so, Keith?
Well, especially look at all the NHL goalies now, right? They're what, 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", and he's definitely keeping his team in. And you know how it goes. You know, it doesn't matter how many shots you have, really, and as long as he keeps his team in it, there's always going to be that chance there, to come back.
What about Blake Campbell, number 3 on the New Zealand roster? He's 6'6", 1.97 meters tall, the tallest player in this tournament. What kind of advantage when you put a guy like Blake Campbell into a tournament like this, where most other kids or boys are smaller and shorter than him? Well,
especially in front of the net, right? I mean, he can definitely clear a lot of guys out, and we always call it a good stick, right? Any passes out there, he's going to have that long reach, and he's definitely shown it in his defensive play here.
Hong Kong with another shot blocked by New Zealand. Less than 2 minutes to go. Hong Kong, 1 goal to show for. Here's another shot, this one long shot and wide. Tons of shots for sure, but just 1 goal. Here's another shot. Referee waved off. He says no goal immediately, and I wonder why. Keith, can you enlighten up with this?
Yeah, it looks like it hit the post, and stayed out. We'll take a look at the replay here, but from our angle here, I don't think obviously it went in, and it hit the post there. And as you can see right here, we'll have a better view from the overhead. And as the shot came, it hit the post. Definitely did not come in, and alertly Noah covered the puck.
Great call by referee David Gall. Taking the last game of the tournament. The linespersons from China, Fu Dahe, and from Turkey, Gökhan Pekka. A minute 13, momentum shifting a little more towards the New Zealand side as Hong Kong keeps trying to score a second insurance goal. And every second that ticks by with Hong Kong not being able to score, New Zealand players going to be viewed as more and more of a hero in the hearts of New Zealand fans. Under a minute to go. Hong Kong still leading by 1 goal. Tries to stretch past to number 3, Gao Wei-ran. Gao with the puck to number 12, sends it to number 7, and now the puck is missed. Number 9, Ao Hoi-young with the puck, sends it down deep, but nobody's there to get it. Under 40 seconds to go. Hong Kong going in. Ao Hoi-young missed the pass. He had to control the pass with his skates and redirects it towards the goalie, who covered for the face-off.
Yeah, this is unfortunate. It's a right-handed shot. If it was just slightly over there, I think would have pulled the trigger and would have had a better opportunity over there.
Final 30 seconds of the first period with a long shot. This one wide. A lot of shots from the blue line today for Hong Kong China. Trying to get those deflections and redirections and rebounds, but we don't see, especially towards the latter half of the game, the period, a lot of presence in front of the crease. Because the smaller Hong Kong players, they're having problems. See, New Zealand keep pushing them out of the danger zone in front of the crease, but they're still trying to shoot from far without any presence in front of the crease. 3 more seconds to the opening period, and that should do it. 1-0 is the score. Could tell the fans, New Zealander fans, looking happier than the Hong Kong fans. Any comments, Keith, before we go on a break?
Well, definitely Hong Kong was obviously the stronger team in this period, and I'm sure the shots, after you get the shots there, would be more than 2-1. They had good chances there, but, well, New Zealand's hanging on there, and they're staying in tight. Goaltender, obviously, Noah Reid made some great saves there, and we're looking forward to the rest of the game, the second, third period coming up.
Shots on goals for first period. 27-4 in favor of Hong Kong China. For New Zealand, they might have to look to play both of the goalies in this game due to the high volume. And we'll take a short break. When we're back, we'll bring you period number 2 between Hong Kong China and New Zealand. Welcome back to the second period. Hong Kong, China facing off against New Zealand. After the first period, 27-5 is the shot count. Hong Kong with 27 shots and New Zealand with 5. Each had a penalty and no power play goals as Hong Kong scored so far the only goal in the game. Goalie Noah Reid on New Zealand is the news so far as he has stopped 26 out of 27 shots on goal. Hong Kong also doing very well in terms of face-off, 65% of the face-off won with 15 of them, and only 8 face-off won with New Zealand with 35%.
Scotty, I was just downstairs when the teams moved in, and I just, wow, you look at Campbell, as you mentioned, and Byfield, these guys are big, tall guys, and wow, I mean, I'm sure if they play a little more physical, Hong Kong might be, got to keep their eyes open for those hits.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen Blake Campbell for the last 7 days. I don't really see him make big slap shots very often. I remember only once I've seen him. Usually he has this wrist shot from the blue line, which isn't very effective. And the slap shot I saw, it was huge because he's obviously a long stick, long arms, and a long body for sure. And I'm just wondering if they could utilize that a little more and crashing it when they have the chance. They don't need to penetrate every single time they move through the blue line.
Yeah, well, these are young men still obviously growing and finding their spots and what they can or cannot do. And I'm sure that after this tournament, whether you're going to finish first or second or third, wherever you're going to finish, you're going to definitely experience from this, and the next tournament is going to be even much better for these guys.
We know from the 3B division tournament, Thailand beat everyone else and won promotion from Division 3B into 3A. So next season or next year in Division 3A, Hong Kong and the rest of the teams will be joined by Thailand. What do you know about the U18 program of Thailand?
Well, Thailand in the last few years have been really stepped up, especially with, it definitely helps you, especially in a country where ice rinks are scarce, I can say. They have a couple ice rinks now that are just for hockey, and when you have that, you have more opportunities to practice, play league games and whatnot. And I'm not surprised at all, definitely, that those guys have really improved, and I'm happy for them,
And Keith and I have been all over Asia for different tournaments. Keith himself is a very experienced organizer and host for amateur tournaments. And in Asia, where ice hockey is usually not one of the major mainstream sports, we go out of the way to build or find places to have ice rinks, right?
Oh, for sure. I mean, we have new rinks are popping up, coming up. Like, for instance, Indonesia will have theirs in Jakarta, a new rink coming up. Oh, there you go.
Hong Kong with the goal. Finally, the second one came early in the second period. And here's a nice pass on top of the slot. Clear view of the net. Goalie might have been screened just a little.
That's what's going to take. It's going to take one of those perfect shots actually to beat the New Zealand goaltender there, and that's what happened. And now Hong Kong has the 2-goal lead. Looks like a stoppage in play has probably touched one of the players there on the bench, and I think we're going to keep this face-off inside the New Zealand zone there.
Here in Hong Kong, most, if not all, of the ice rinks we have are located inside shopping centers. We do have a rink around Hong Kong that's built inside a almost abandoned warehouse. And what else have you seen around Asia?
Well, like you said, most rinks here are built in the malls here, just because of, obviously the program itself, and you need a big hockey program, obviously, to make sure that the rink itself can be self-sustaining, right? And when you have it in the mall, a couple things. One, you have the instant crowd, by the way. So any opportunity like this, you're going to have an instant crowd. However, though, obviously the price is going to be a little, pricey, I guess you can say, because you are renting out, a prime spot, and other than a rink, they probably could have had a food court, but because of this, now they're able to support obviously the sport, and we're very fortunate actually here to be in DB Ice Rink, and they've done a lot of great things. Changed some of the shops to dressing rooms to accommodate this.
And it doesn't help when Hong Kong is one of the places with some of the highest real estate prices in the world. And I've heard that the ice time in Hong Kong is some of the most expensive in the world. Here comes a breakaway chance, and New Zealand, and a great save by Moses Fung.
That was a great save by Moses. Scotty, you and I played goalie, 20, 30 years ago. But as we know, when we don't have that many shots, you got to be ready. And Moses with a great save there with his right pad, to keep New Zealand off the board. But back to your point there. We're one of the most expensive, unfortunately, in the world in terms of rental. But that's because of real estate, right?
Right. I heard ice times could go as high as around $2,000 US dollars per hour.
It depends, and depends on the time, depends on the holidays and whatnot. But
right.
Again, we're very fortunate. We're here in DB Discovery Bay Ice Rink, and to be able to host this and a couple more events coming up.
Right, because for some of our viewers overseas, especially the ones those in places like Europe or in North America, where ice hockey is a more popular sport, it's kind of hard to fathom the things we go through to try and promote and make the sport happen. And that's why when some of the IIHF officials and guests come around to DB Rink, they're surprised to see how we do things here and how we try to go around all the obstacles we have, and in the end come out with, I wouldn't say a fabulous tournament, but I'd say we try our best to satisfy all the requirements with the IIHF. And here comes Hong Kong, Henrik Peng, their top scorer, again, quick hands. New Zealand, Keith playing very well defensively.
Yeah, they're hanging around there. I mean, it's only a 2-0 lead, so Hong Kong needs to get a few more goals to be a little more comfortable. New Zealand's plugging away as well.
It's great to see these teams playing. I see them going out with their best effort. It's the result of the game doesn't matter at all this game, because regardless, New Zealand's getting relegated on 6th place, and Hong Kong's getting that silver medal regardless. So it's great to see these kids playing their hearts out in this final game of the tournament.
Well, not just that. I mean, I think it also comes down to, once again, I want to give kudos to the coaching staff of both teams, and again, it's easy to say, hey, you know what, we already got this, and go through the motions, but attitude's everything, right? And you see both teams are just trying their hearts out to win this game no matter what, so that's great to see.
And Hong Kong seems to be avoiding penalty trouble this game. Interception in the offensive zone. That's Lo Ching Kwang, we call him Kenny. Sends it forward to Ethan Lau, number 10, on the right side of the long screen. The shot, goalie made a save. Noah Reed certainly making headlines here on this game. Hong Kong coming on from the right, left side, centering pass blocked by New Zealand. Now look at New Zealand bunching up together near their own net. Not a good sign as they let up all the space around near the blue line. And when they get the puck, they wouldn't be able to get it out and connect the pass to gain zone entry on the other side of the rink. Here comes Ethan Lau again. Hong Kong continues to press for the third goal. Dumps it in around the net. Puck battle along the boards. Hong Kong coming out with the puck with a long shot. This one wide. Hong Kong, David Wong on the left side. That's a sloppy change there. Dumping it in. Tim Pang calling for the puck. David Wong. Now Tim Pang misses the puck. Ajax Chan down deep trying to get the puck. Hong Kong, lots of pressure for the last 5 to 10 minutes. Moves it back to the blue line. Long shot. Great defensive work by New Zealand. Here comes Campbell, the giant. Flips it out with a long shot. This one deflected. The number 7, Wang Qing-yu. A long shot. Goalie held it for a face-off.
Now we analyzed this, and we mentioned that obviously you want to get guys in front of goaltender to screen him, but we also mentioned Campbell, the defenseman there. He's doing a great job in moving guys out, and that's the advantage of being a big, tall defenseman with a long stick there. He's just moving guys out of the way, and goaltender Noah there's able to see all that.
.40, and now there is a tussle in front of the Hong Kong bench.
It was actually pretty tame game up to there. Then obviously the whistle went, and it was a bit of a late hit. And it looks like the referee there has given New Zealand the penalty there for that late hit there. So
Byfield's going into the box. And I think he's the only guy. 11:40 remaining in a second. 2-minute minor for Byfield. It's a charging call. Fans showing their anger with boos.
Depending who you're looking at, I guess.
Which I think, as hosts, we'll try to not boo our visitors. But we do have very passionate fans. Here's a long shot. This is Hong Kong's power play. Ajax Chan to the left. Nice pass to Jovi Wet, and it's a goal. I thought the goalie had it. But obviously he didn't. 3-0 power play goal by Hong Kong. Ajax Chan to the left. Nice pass to Jovi Watt. And one times it on his knee. Oops.
Yeah, great play there, and great pass, and Jovi just one times it, and now Hong Kong has a 3-goal lead.
Here is a penalty against Hong Kong, China. Seems to be on number 11, David Wong. David Gould, the referee, keeps his arm up. Now the call.
Yeah, it looks like David there had one hand on his stick, and you know what? 9 out of 10 times the referee's going to call that. When you have one hand on your stick and then reach around, and there you go. It looks like there's a holding call there on David.
So it's a goalie switch for New Zealand. Santiago Shints-Munoz coming in for Noah Reid. I would have loved to see more of Noah Reid because I really like the way he plays, but with already 34 saves, I think he deserves a rest. And now Santiago Shints-Munoz on for New Zealand as their goalie. Warming up along the way.
Yeah, I think New Zealand probably has a game plan there where each goalie was going to play a half a game there, and so it was close to half, and there we go.
New Zealand with a shot. Goalie Moses Fung with the save. Here comes Wetton Luck. Nice pass. Goalie made the save. What a save for Munoz coming out from the bench.
Welcome to the game, I guess you can say.
That's a huge save for New Zealand. By the way, that goalie's huge as well. Really big and tall guys. Here comes Campbell, the giant, 6'6". Here's a check from behind from Hong Kong, a little high too. No calls from referee David Gall, and here's more checks from behind as well. Here comes New Zealand with a long shot, nice whippy shot there. Goalie made the save. Clears it down the ice. 35 seconds to go in the power play for New Zealand as David Wong is ready to come back out in less than 30 seconds. Campbell spins around for a big guy like him. He has relatively good hands and legs. Skates well, soft hands. Owen Brown on the right, looking for someone to pass to in front in the center. Sends it the other way, and that's it for the penalty. That's a good kill by Hong Kong. Under 9 minutes to go in the second period. Sean Thompson. And also, I'd like to remind everyone about Liam Rasmussen, number 6 on New Zealand. 2 days ago in a game, he was cut. It was on his arm or on his thighs. It was on his arm.
Forearm there.
And it was a scary incident when we found the footage on tape. It didn't look really bad at first because everything's covered with his pads and stuff. No blood. Oh, and here's New Zealand! Puck ended up behind the net. What a game New Zealand's playing against the high-flying Hong Kong Chinese team. Hong Kong the other way, 2-on-1. Unable to connect the pass. And all wishes, all thoughts are with Liam Rasmussen, number 6, who I hope is watching on the sidelines right now. Here's another shot, a rebound. Goalie made 2 saves in a row. Hong Kong keep pushing. Another shot, this time gloved down by Santiago Shints-Munoz.
Oh, I'm glad you mentioned Liam there. It looks like he's actually on the bench there with a sling, and a shout out to our doctors here, medic team, and stitched him up actually in the back there. And he's I was surprised. I thought he might be jumping in and playing in this game, but he's at the bench there cheering on the boys. And no,
I was surprised not at whether he could play or not. I was surprised when I walked past the medical room on how much stuff is in there. It looks like just like a operating room.
Yeah.
And I think we do have the support of the fire department here in Hong Kong with experts in emergency medical stuff. I don't know the term. But everything looks really, really proper out there.
Yeah, I just thought that they might have to go to the hospital. Obviously, they stitched them up here, and they're obviously thankful for what that. And luckily, for Liam, there's it wasn't like a serious major injury for him there.
Good for Rasmussen, number 6. Here is a shot deflected In front of the net by Ethan Lau. Hong Kong, Ajax Chan with a long shot. It was way high. Floats to the other side of the ring. Alex Chirk couldn't get to it. Number 18, Jang Ho Yim with the puck. Gets it to the other side. Hong Kong, a lot of cycling going on. But New Zealand's formation is intact. Now they get the puck but unable to clear it. Hong Kong, another sloppy change. That should have been a too many men minor, but I'm sure it's going to be an unpopular opinion. Here comes New Zealand's racing for the puck. It's number 10, Taiki Phelps. Hong Kong, Ajax Chan gets to it. Tries a cross-ice pass to Ao Hoi Young, but corralled by number 11, Christian Wong, and here comes a whistle.
My question is, where did the puck go? Who's the lucky fan there? And I guess we had to get a new puck there, and we still don't know where the puck is. Probably stuck up there in the rafters, and maybe collect that maybe 10 years from now. Hey, Scotty, you going to remember about that 10 years from now? Remember that puck that shot up there?
10 years ago? Seems like an eternity. And here we go. Zhang, 2-on-1. And now the other way, 3-on-3 opportunity. Hong Kong coming the other way. Going in is Gao, number 3. Gao with the puck. Circles around, tries to wrap around, jams. Goalie was right there to stop him from putting the puck into the net. And now Sean Thompson with a clearance. Another hit along the boards. Play becoming more and more physical as the game goes on, and referee David Gao is sure to put a stop to that.
Looks like Hong Kong's going to go back onto the power play there, and as you can see, David there looking there, and again the hooking call there, and Hong Kong's going to be back on the power play.
2 minutes for hooking. Hong Kong back on the power play. 3 goals scored, and looking for more. Shots on goals, 44-10. Hong Kong behind the net. Isaac Chan fires it down the ice. Pass connected. Hong Kong with the passes. Owen Brown with the interception attempt. Hong Kong keeps possession. Hong Kong with room on the left wing. Henrik Pang to the left. Joby on the right. Sliding block with a wide shot. Perfect timing. But give credit to the goalie. He was right there, taking up a lot of the room in the net. Hong Kong with more passing. Now centering and a deflection. Goal for Hong Kong.
It looks like the puck actually went off the forward there off their skate, and I don't think there's any distinct kinking motion there, Scotty. So I think it's going to be a good goal. But looks like the linesman, the referee's going to get together, have a little discussion, and I think it's going to be a good goal. But let's just take a look here.
Here's the reverse angle. Here comes the shot. Off a skate. It looks like a good goal.
And it's just been confirmed there. It's a good goal. The referees got together, and yeah, it looked like a good goal actually, just while you're watching live. And again, the rule is that as long as there's no distinct kicking motion, which it wasn't, you can direct the puck there, and then that's what happened.
There's a distinct turning motion of the skate, so it's not a kicking motion, so I guess it's up to the discretion of the referees.
Correct, and usually rule of thumb is if the skate is usually like, let's say, above the, off the ice, or there's a back, sweep to it, and that's usually when it's disallowed, obviously.
We're going to take another look at the goal right here. Now look at the puck coming on from the right side of the screen. A little turn there, but it's not really a kick in motion.
You also tell there that the player there was about to, deflect it with his stick, but it was lifted, so it went off his foot, and that's why it went in.
Under 4 minutes to go in the second period, 4-0. Fans have to be satisfied. But surely they're wanting more. Tim Pang from the left side. But all in all, for New Zealand, it's a great defensive outing for Hong Kong. Under three and a half to go in the period. Tim Pang with the puck, backhands it to Chirk, Alexander Chirk. And behind the net, the captain, Wang. David Wong tripped up slightly. Fans called for a penalty. The referee didn't. Alexander Chirk on the left side of the deep. Tim Pang. Hong Kong playing like it's a power play, and now the breakout from New Zealand. Eli Paik on the right, on the left side, onside play. A puck moved to the back. This one wide. A shot by Campbell. Eli Paik with the shot. Dumps it down for a change. Could have hung on to the puck a little longer. Goalie Shins Muna touched up the puck, and Hong Kong with possession. Sandwiched between two players, gets the puck out. 19, Tay calling for the puck. A shot, wild rebound. The puck was like a pinball, bounced a couple times, and the goalie managed to save both of them. 2:17 remaining in the game.
One thing great about Hong Kong, what they're doing, they're keeping their obviously a foot on the pedal here. The last thing you want is you're taking up a 3-4 goal lead, and you're taking it easy and you let the team get back in. But they're still plugging away, which is very important, and and that's what they got to do.
Great shot, great save by Shins Muna. More shots coming from Hong Kong. Here's another save, deflected. Quickly waved out by the referee. Byfield from behind his own net. Tries to break out. Gets the puck out of their own zone. Here comes Philps. Philps with the shot, gloved down by Moses Fung. And before he had a chance to drop it down the ice, the referee stopped the play.
It's good to see Moses get there. A few touches here and there, and he's in a tough spot, right? I mean, he played the first game there, played very well, actually, to be honest with you. But Rexton came in there, did a great job as well, and now is an opportunity for him to play this final game, and I'm sure he's done very well so far.
And for Rexton Chui, he's emerged to be the top goalie in the division in terms of stats only. Here comes Hong Kong with a 2-on-2 onside play for the shot, and they score. With a minute 27 remaining in the period, Hong Kong scores 5-0. It's a 2-on-2 situation. He chose to shoot directly at the goal. Look at Shins Munoz come out and challenge. It hits the top corner, near side.
Great shot there. I mean, obviously, he needs to pick that corner, beat the goaltender there, and we always say it's never wrong to shoot. So Hong Kong now leads 5.
Still a packed house tonight as the local time approaches 10 p.m. My bedtime. Here comes Hong Kong again, 2-on-2. 2-on-3 now, nice move, shoot, rebound. That one's blocked. Great chance for Hong Kong. It's number 21, Kino Ju, who had a hat trick 2 days ago. Hong Kong with Wat Tin Lock, sends it to the left with a shot. number 7, Wang Qingyu. 44 seconds remains. Number 18, Owen Brown, sends it. Goalie made a stick save, steers it aside. 35 to go in the period. Hong Kong with a nice pass to Joby Wet. Wet shoots, goalie made the save. Great job by the goalie.
You can tell.
Great saves by Shins Munoz in the roll. Here's the first one. Coming in, challenging with a glove, and this one barely missed. And the other one coming from the other side. A breakaway chance, just blocks everything. Look how far out he's challenging.
I was just going to say, look at the speed there, right? And right behind all the New Zealand defensemen there, and great save by the goaltender.
If it's you and me, we'd never see the puck.
I probably would have let it through my legs there.
Here comes the puck sliding through the crease. Nobody there to pick it up. The final 5 seconds. Eli Pake gets it up front with a shot. It was wide, and that's it for the second period. 5-0 to score as Hong Kong, China cruises into the third period with a commanding lead over New Zealand.
Yeah, it was just a matter of time there, with Hong Kong keeping the pressure on there, and they finally scored on their chances, and and that's why they got a 5-goal lead.
We'll take a short break. When we're back, we'll be having the third period for all of you. Stay tuned. We welcome you back to Discovery Bay in Hong Kong, China. This is the third period, 5-0 the score. After 2 periods, shots on goal 57-12 in favor of Hong Kong, China. Face-off, also a similar story. Hong Kong with 72.73% of the face-offs. Both goalies for New Zealand going strong. And now the third period is underway. Hong Kong with a commanding 5-goal lead over New Zealand. We'll see what the final period brings us. Hong Kong gave a puck away. Here is a stretch pass to number 24, Henrik Kang. Great defense. His defensive play by Lennox King, number 4. King sends it out. Oh, Hutchins going for the chase. Icing waved off. Hutchins with the puck. Fell down, lost his balance in Hong Kong. Alexander Chirk with the puck to Ajax Chan. Wetton Lock, Joby, number 17, gives it to Henrik Kang for change. Long shot from number 11, David Wong, and goalie Santiago Shinsimunox held on for the whistle.
Well, you know, the final period here, Scotty, Hong Kong just needs to do what they've been doing the first 2 periods, just keep the foot on the pedal and, bring this home.
I would love to see the Hong Kong team to attempt to drive the puck a little closer to the net, get the puck into the slot, get a little more bodies in front of the net for the rebounds and tips and all that. They could do a little better than the first 2 periods. And here's a long shot. And you notice Hong Kong, a lot of shots from the blue line. And with their speed and their agility, I do think shooting from the blue line may not be the best strategy for a team. And remember, this is not the only tournament they're playing. They will need to learn from this tournament and challenge for promotion next year.
Well, probably a little different mindset though going to the third period because, instead of a one goal lead, a 5-goal lead now, their point shots, you got to make sure that it doesn't get blocked.
Right.
The thing is with defensemen, they shoot at the shin pads and break away the other way and who knows. So that's what the main thing they got to make sure they can't do.
We've seen some of the Hong Kong defenders. They do run into the problem Keith just mentioned, is shooting without first taking a look at whatever's coming towards them. And over this tournament, we've seen at least 2 to 3 times of the puck bouncing off a defender or charging forward and then giving up a breakaway. But thanks to the goalies, those breakaways were saved.
Yeah, but you can't give the New Zealand too many chances. Obviously, where any team they're gonna beat you to that oh, there you go, great save there by Moses.
Hong Kong misplayed the puck in their own zone, gave the puck away. And thanks to the quick reflexes of Moses Fung, made the save that one. A little more than 2 minutes played in the final regulation period in third period. Lam, Gute, back to Brandon Lam. Along the boards, forward play. Ao Hoi Young, back to Tay. Breaking out with a rush from the left side. Lam with speed. Sharp angle shot, a long one at that. Goalie made the save. Rebound picked up by New Zealand. Here is a 3-on-3. Wong with the puck for New Zealand. Centering pass. Picked up the puck. It's Brandon Lam. Sends it to the right to Ethan now. Centering pass to number 6, Lo Ching Kwang. New Zealand, Zhang brings it back up into the neutral zone. Hong Kong with a nice move going in. Ajax Chan to number 18, Chang. Ooh, Chang, that's an extra whack on the goalie, drawing the attention of the referee. That's a good call by the referee. And
Yeah,
in no way that is a booable offense. That's a no-no in the unwritten rules of Hong Kong.
Yeah, I mean, these late whacks of the goalies, and
right,
with
3 goalies standing right in front of
you have
the broadcast booth here.
You have to understand, that those whacks there, you don't call that. Guess what? Going down this way, they're gonna do the same thing, and then all hell's gonna break loose. So,
right,
good call by the referee there.
And it's a 5-0 lead. I think there's absolutely no need for that. So Hong Kong players need to keep their actions in check. Here is Wat Tin-Lock with the breakaway chance. Wat move, no goal. That one hit the crossbar. Referee David Gao right there to check. Determine it's an on goal.
Especially with the 3-man system there, that was great play by the linesman going down there to cover the referee, and obviously it didn't go in. So Here we go again.
Here's Wat again with the speed on his right. It's number 21, Kino Chu.
It's a delay penalty.
Here's a penalty. Arms raised by referee David Gao. Penalty against New Zealand. While the referee is assessing the penalty, let's take a look at the non-goal. Here it's Shins Muna coming out to challenge. Look how far he challenges. And he covers a lot of net and forces the goalie, the player, to shoot at the extremes, and it hit the crossbar.
So New Zealand takes a penalty there, obviously with the pass. And the reason why he couldn't receive the pass, and there was a bit of a hook there, and took away the scoring opportunity. Now teams are now playing 4-4.
It's Alexander Churk with a tip in front. This one wide. Henrik Pang weaves around, loses the puck. Richard Wang. 4-4 play for 50 seconds. And when Ajax Chan comes out of the box from Hong Kong, they will be enjoying a shortened power play. Here comes Hong Kong with a breakout, 4-on-4. More of an advantage for Hong Kong as the players get more room to maneuver around the ice. Here's Hong Kong. Henrik Pang with a one-timer, and they score. Linesperson quick to guide the Hong Kong players back to their own bench. Tim Pang, the goal, number 16. Nice pass and a one-timer from Tim Pang on the right.
Oh, it's great play there by Henrik there, and saw Tim and one timed it in, and there we go. And obviously with the team playing 4-4, they'll remain 4-4.
Right, 6-0 to score. That's the first goal of the period. Gao with the puck, moves in to the right, swings back, lifts it onto the right side, back to Wang, number 11. Sends it to Wang with a long shot, deflected out of bounds, hits something on the wall, on the ceiling, probably some of the air ducts up top.
Well, that's what Hong Kong's got to keep doing, right? I mean, again, as we mentioned many times, they got to keep that foot on the pedal. They got to keep going, and that's what they've been doing. And they got rewarded there for their 6th goal.
And every time a puck gets deflected up into the roof, the rafters, whatever, like I'm just so worried, like it's going to hit one of these lights and glass is going to come shattering down. And that's going to go for a long night. 6-0 to score. This is a long shot. Rebound. Campbell took the initial rebound. It's a 5-4 now. Hong Kong, Ajax Chan back on ice. It's 5-4. Play is onside. Cross ice pass. Blocked shot by Byfield. Hong Kong, Wat Tin-Lock with the puck to the side. Trap blocker saved by the goalie. About 25 more seconds to the power play for Hong Kong. Driving play in front of the net. Campbell took some whacks at a Hong Kong player stationed in front of him. Long shot, rebound, goalie, rolling, save, brought down a player, no penalties called. Rebound coming off to the right side of Shin Smunox. Back to 5-on-5, long shot by Wang, rebound by New Zealand. And now number 17 coming up, Eli Peg, 3-on-2 with a shot off the stick. Pinned down into the corners. Hong Kong coming out, 1-2, 2-on-4. On to the left side, Kino Chu. New Zealand gets it back out. Wong quick to the puck. Still playing aggressively, New Zealand with the forecheck. And now they get it. Zhang, goalie Moses Fung had to play the puck to the other side. Play getting more physical towards the midway mark of the third period. Now Hong Kong with a shot. This one great save by Shin Smunox. Here's a hit into the boards. Hong Kong still with the puck. Number 19, Che Chi Man with the puck. Sends it to the other side to Brandon Lam with a long shot. Goalie made the save, held on to it for the whistle.
You know, despite being 6-0, you know, Hong Kong just throwing those hits, and that's how the way they gotta play. You know, and you can't sit back and you know, credit to them.
Keith, is there anything New Zealand can do to get that first goal tonight?
Yeah, beat Moses. Well, you know, they're 6-0 down. I mean, they're going to probably take some chances and have a few guys maybe, you know, hang around that blue line looking for that pass. You know, keep in mind, it's hybrid icing, so even if you send the puck down there, you're the first guy down there, you're going to beat out the icing, and you're going to have a probably good chance there. That's the only thing I would probably maybe recommend.
Things around as easy because we have these speed monsters or speed demons in the Hong Kong Chinese roster. Here's a slapper from Tim Pang, blocked by a skate, and New Zealand now controls the puck into the neutral zone. Hutchins with the puck, bumped into Ajax Chan. Wang, number 8, the captain, goes in, centering pass to Tim Pang. Under 12 minutes to go. Hong Kong still with a 6-goal lead. New Zealand trying to break the acoustic egg. Alexander Churk back to Ajax Chan and to Tim Pang. Tim Pang tips it in. 11.5 to go in the final regulation period here in the game. And that's also the final period. Oh, that's another sloppy change by Hong Kong. That's also the last period for this tournament here in Hong Kong, China. This 2026 IIHF Ice Hockey U18 World Championships, Division 3 Group A. Going into Group 2B, it's Uzbekistan as they face more challenges next season, and New Zealand going down to Division 3B as they regroup and try to find themselves back into 3A.
Well, whether you know, obviously going to win or lose, I mean, I think it's all experience for these you know, young men, and hopefully going to take all these experience and you know, in the next tournament, you know, when they play again next year. So that's what you hope for. You know, I'm sure the coaches has expressed that, and you know, whether you're down 6-0, you're up 1-0, whatever it is, every situation, you know, you hope that you're going to gain experience and keep that on. You know,
don't forget, you're always wearing that crest on the jersey. You're representing where you live, and for Hong Kong, it's the region you are in, and play in a way that everyone around town can be proud of your actions and your play style. And talking about tournaments, this is going to be the last day for the U18 edition of the World Championships in Hong Kong. The Hong Kong China Ice Hockey Association is also going to be hosting the 2026 Women's Ice Hockey Championship here in Hong Kong. It's going to be Group 2B. And joining us on March the 30th, it's going to be Mexico, New Zealand, Lithuania, Ukraine, Belgium, and of course the home team, Hong Kong, China. And for the New Zealand coaching staff, I don't know if they're going to stay here until the end of March, or are they going to fly back to New Zealand and swap with another group of coaching staff. But we know these people from New Zealand, at least from those who have come in contact with this tournament. They're all uber nice, very friendly, warm, and I just can't wait to see more of them coming.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure if you ask them right now, they probably want to stay here and then to the women. But yeah, I mean, I echo your comments there, Scotty, because everyone I've met so far on that team has been wonderful. They've been very friendly, and yeah, I mean, I definitely would love to see these guys back, whether it's a coaching or managing or whatever capacity is it's great to have them here in Hong Kong.
And we're talking with all these fans around the world here in Hong Kong. There's this interesting thing about a common language in ice hockey, because I'm sure some of them don't speak English at all. And when I go around, when we try to talk to them about their country or their region, like it's all smiles, their face lit up and glowing, and there's this so warm, fuzzy smile that, we're here together for a sport we love, and I think that's what the IIHF is all about, is to bringing people closer to each other with this sport, a wonderful sport in ice hockey. And 8.5 more minutes, and we'll have to say goodbye for now, but I'm sure in like 2 weeks' time, we'll be here again, bringing more ice hockey to you on IIHF.tv. Here's Henrik Pang with some moves in front of the net. Goalie not phased and made the save. Hong Kong still trying to score more goals. They're up by 6 goals now in front of the goalie. Some pushing and shoving, and we have a whistle.
Yeah, I just want to add to that, Scotty. And
yep.
We're, as hosts, we're obviously very proud, and we want to make sure we do as best job as possible. And I just want to give a shout out to all the staff here,
yes,
all the referees, IIHF, everybody, yourself included, obviously. Helpers, everybody involved here. They've worked very hard to make sure that all the teams here have been taken care of, and we hope that they have. And I'm sure if you ask them, I would say most have been, very pleasantly surprised that they've had a great time here. And yeah, just want to, thank you for that.
The IIHF staff as well. We have Fernando, the results manager. We have Kevin. We have
Alvin there as well.
And we have the referee. Is that? Yeah. No.
Yeah, referees all from, from Belgium. We have one from Australia. We have them from Turkey, and everybody pretty much. And, it's like hockey. It's a team effort, right? So.
Yes. That almost scored. A goalie with a nice glove save. And sorry for all the players and staff and crew if I mispronounced your name. Here's a long shot. Great performance by the goalie, Santiago Shins Munoz for New Zealand. And still I can't quite pronounce the Belgium referee's name, Tim Zergianis.
I just call him Tim.
Tim, yes. And Uzbekistani player, number 9, Tilya Koljayev. I think that's what he is. And I'm sure some of them are going to be on the ice getting recognized in the closing ceremonies and maybe some individual awards. And let's hope everything closes with a smile from everyone, and everyone remembers Hong Kong as a wonderful host. And of course, the fabulous places. I don't know how much sightseeing they get to do, but the shopping, the cuisine, the food, the theme parks around, it's worth it to stay a few days and just to tour and look around this wonderful city in Asia.
And we got to also thank Mother Nature too. Remember, this week was supposed to be rain, and
Right.
luckily held off, and we had some great weather. So
Under 6 minutes to go in the game. Hong Kong up by 6. It's pretty much very sure that Hong Kong's going to win this one outright. And only 5.5 minutes to go. And it seems we have an icing call on ice.
So you look at the standings there. I mean, just to, off the top of my head there, and I think Hong Kong's going to finish second. Obviously, Uzbekistan's going to finish first, and it looks like Israel's going to finish third. So, a great showing by all these teams. And once again, doesn't matter what. I mean, finishing obviously where you want to finish is important, but all these teams so far that came to Hong Kong has really tried their best, and it's been some. We've been treated to some really great games here in this week there.
Also, thanks for everyone involved. Keith as well. Thanks for at very short notice being my color commentator for the game, and it sure beats doing it alone.
Well, again, also thank you, Scotty. Thank you for having me here, and it's great to I love hockey, as you know, and a great opportunity to say a few words here, on behalf of organizing committee here, and once again, in case we just want to thank everybody, their support, all the sponsors as well too that has put into this tournament. Thank you to all the parents as well too. Great shout out to them. Support their players, their kids, throughout the whole, throughout their whole hockey journey, basically.
Now Hong Kong with a goalie change. Their third goalie, number 25, Hu Shi-rui, also known as Stone Hu, getting some action in the final minutes of the tournament. There comes a hit. Number 5, Sean Thompson. Centering pass to Christian Carmine. Hong Kong the other way, 21. Kino Chu. 3.5 more minutes to go. Hong Kong playing a little looser now. Not as aggressive as the rest of the games, and New Zealand able to come up with some shots and offense. Not chasing it hard. Here is Carmen. Carrion. Shot deflected. Goalie made the save. That's the first save made by Stone Hu.
So again, and obviously each team they carry 3 goalies. So Hong Kong's carried 3 goalies, and Rexon came in and did a wonderful job. I mean, he's probably if not the best, the goalie in this tournament. He's right up there, and as you can see, the coaching staff puts Nzu in their net and give him some action there, and a wonderful gesture. So anyone that's watching hockey and understand why they're switching goalies, but it's just to get them in some action there, and great job by the coaches again.
It may not be it may not be important to many of us, but for the goalie himself, is being able to wear the jersey and being able to play a World Championship game. It's going to be very special. Like me, I was in the program long time ago, and we never had the World Championships because we weren't qualified to play in a World Championships, and now we have it. For these players to be able to make the team and be on ice, I think it's very important to the players, and I'm sure it's going to be a very memorable experience for the players.
Yeah, I mean, again, just I keep saying it, but great job by the Hong Kong China Ice Hockey Association. Obviously with Sherman Chan leading there and getting these events, and it's great for hockey, great exposure, and again, hats off to them.
Just a reminder: after this game, don't go away just yet. We'll have the awards presentation and closing ceremony for you fine folks at home or wherever you are. And IIHF TV will have all the award ceremonies and presentations for you on the same feed. So don't just go away just yet. And for all the teams involved, just by being here, traveling here to Hong Kong, I understand for some of you guys, it's been a long flight. The team personnel, parents and friends traveling with the players, also incredibly thankful to all of you. And hopefully while you're in Hong Kong, you've been spending your hard-earned cash to support our economy. And for that, we thank you so much. And hopefully by the next time you guys are here again, we get to see you all again with great smiles. And hopefully by then we had another new hockey arena or ice rink. 48 more seconds to go in the game.
So Scotty, I mean, I hope I have opportunity to be with you again here with the women's championship coming up and the men's in April. So you know, hopefully get that chance there as well too.
Here's a nice shot. Goalie made a great save. Wow.
You know, another thing is also for those that are watching and they're new to hockey or their son or daughter wants to play. You know, I suggest them just get out to an ice rink and you know, start skating. You know, get in the program, and it's never too old to learn. You know, this is a great sport, great game, and you know, learn to play a team sport, right? How to work with people. So
I started learning the game when I was 29.
You told me you're 25 this year, though. I mean,
no, 25. Yeah, that's been a while ago. And 22 more seconds to go in this game. And I'm glad we're ending the game on a happy note.
Wait, don't jinx it. There's got 10 seconds left here.
But counting down to the win. Happy fans for sure. And thanks to Keith Fong for doing this. I hope we can do this a little more.
Awesome. Thank you again, Scotty. Thank you again.
That's Keith Fong, operations manager for this year's tournament. Made my job so much more easier. And final score for the game, 6-0. Hong Kong wins it. And here is the final standings for all the teams, and this is by no means not official. For official team stats, please visit www.iihf.com. And for my own calculation, Uzbekistan, 4 wins and 1 overtime win. They are unbeaten this tournament. They were unbeaten last tournament, and they will be promoted to Division 2B next season. Hong Kong, China finishes with 12 points, 4 wins and 1 loss, and that lone single loss came from their first goal against Uzbekistan. Hong Kong, China did not look ready that game, and they were beaten badly that game. But they've come back to win all 4 remaining games to secure a silver medal finish this year. Israel, 9 points in 5 games with 3 wins and 2 losses. The heartbreaker came from losing out to Hong Kong and Uzbekistan. Turkey, my personal favorite this season, seeing them fighting very hard and only getting 7 points out of 5 games, 2 wins, but the 2 losses, well, all other losses were very close with the exception of the game against Hong Kong, China. Bulgaria with a great finish to the season, 5 games, 1 win and 4 losses. The win comes over New Zealand, and that win guaranteed them to be staying in the division for next season. And for New Zealand, very, very unfortunate for them. They are the bottom, the 6th ranked team in the division, and so for next season, they will be regulated into Division 3B. That should conclude the tournament and let the celebrations begin. And once again, This is New Zealand versus Hong Kong, China. The final score is 6-0. Hong Kong, China wins the game in a convincing fashion, dominating most of the game. And thanks to the referees, David Gao from the United States of America, Fu Dahe from China, and Gökhan Peker from Turkey. Final score 6-0, shots on goals. 71 shots. So 77 shots to 15 shots. That's a huge, huge margin. And now let's get the teams ready for the individual awards. As the crew gets ready for the awards ceremonies, best player for Team New Zealand. Number 4, Lennox King. Best player of the game for Team Hong Kong, China. And number 24, Henrik Pang. Congratulations to both players. And now, the award for the best player of each team for the entire tournament. For New Zealand, number 18, Owen Brown. And the best player for Team Hong Kong, China in the tournament, number 1, Rexton Chui Long Q. Presenting the award, Vice President of the IIHF, Mr. Aivas Omokhanov. That's the national anthem of the People's Republic of China. And after the awards, we will proceed to the closing awards ceremony. Please do stay tuned as we will bring you the awards, and expected will be individual awards: best goalie, best defender, and best forward of the tournament. And after that, we will have the bronze, the silver, and the gold medals presented, as well as that trophy for these teams. Great showing for all the teams involved. If you look at last year's tournament in Mexico, Hong Kong finished in 4th place, Turkey in 2nd, Israel in 3rd, Iceland finished in 6th place and relegated. New Zealand placed 5th. And so Hong Kong moved 2 spots up, and Turkey, it's a disappointment of the tournament. I really love the way they played, but it's sometimes luck has something to do with the hockey game. That's what people call the hockey gods. And sure enough, this year, 2 really, really close games. Great effort by Turkey, and now they finished in 4th place. Israel still in 3rd place, and taking first spot, it's Uzbekistan. And again, in this year's tournament in Division 3B, Thailand's U18 team dominated and captured gold. The Thai team finished in 1st place. And the next year, they will be in Division 3A. Thailand went unbeaten in the preliminary round, winning 3 games with 13 goals differential. Iceland, the newly regulated team, could only place 2nd. Watch out for the Thais next year. As for Division 2B, this year's tournament hasn't been played yet. It's going to be played in the beginning of April in Serbia, Belgrade. Teams in Division 2B includes Chinese Taipei, the Netherlands, Mexico, Belgium, Australia, and of course Serbia, the home team. One of those 6 will be promoted, and the other one will get relegated and become one of us here at Division 3A next year. And right now it's a recognition of all the referees. The great gesture for everyone involved. And I didn't know, great hair to David Gall with your helmet on. I think it's a waste. You should keep your helmet off with that wonderful great hair you have. So kudos to David Gall, the referee who's standing in the middle. It's also a great learning experience for local linesmen. Wong Chen Hang Robert. And here comes the teams again. Here is Uzbekistan walking onto the ice. Of course, Uzbekistani fans around cheering for the championship, the champions of this year's tournament. The scoring leaders after all 5 games. Turkey number 10, Emin Inandi with 13 goals, 7 assists for 20 points in first place, and in second place, Salokitin Asimov from Uzbekistan, 19 points, ranking number 2. Hamza Yavuz ranked number 3 with 16 points, 9 goals, 7 assists in third place. And after tonight's game, Kinoju Chu Chi Jin Noor with 15 points in fourth place, tied with Henrik Pang Chi Kin, also with 15 points in standings. Ratin Lok with 14 points, alongside with Israel's Nikita Zitzerman with 14 points. Timur Tilyakojayev from Uzbekistan in 8th place, Caleb Graves and Daniel Fuchs, and also Artur Charniak, all from Israel, occupying 9th to 11th place in terms of scoring. Great job with these young men. As for goalkeepers, coming up on top with the top save percentage at 92.86% is Rexton Long Q Chui, or just Rexton Chui from Hong Kong, China. He played 4 games, had 130 saves. It's not that he's standing there doing nothing at all. He made some great saves there. And with also tops, a 2.86 goals against average. He is a top candidate for top goalie of the tournament. Coming in second, it's Alexander An from Uzbekistan with a .38 saves percentage and a 3.19 goals against average. I believe this is the best goalkeeper of the tournament. It has to be, and that one goes to Hong Kong, China, number 1, Rexton Chui. And up next, it's a Best Defender Award presented by Dave Ho from the Sports Federation and the Olympic Committee of Hong Kong, the SFOC, thanks to their support. The Best Defender Award goes to and that's Arthur Charniak from Israel. And it's the top forward of the tournament.
The best forward goes to Team Uzbekistan, number 8.
Top forward goes to, from Team Uzbekistan, number 8, Salokhadin Asimov. Presenting the award, Mr. Ayvaz Omarkhanov from the IIHF. Here's the bronze medal for Israel. All the players we recognize: Shaylin Graves, number 7, Denis Sawchuk, number 14, Daniel Kibasha, number 4, Damian Alexandrovich, number 3, Yves Kasnachiev, number 8, Alex Doroshenko, and the coaching staff. Unfortunately, I don't have the name list for all the coaching staff, but head coach Mikhail Koshenknikov did a great job with Team Israel. And also to receive the IIHF award for a bronze place finish. Receiving the award, captain of Israel, number 23, Yevgeny Gagudin.
Thank you.
For a historic finish, Hong Kong, China receives silver medal at Division 3A of the Under 18 World Championships. Didn't have the greatest start to the tournament when they lost to Uzbekistan, but that's an unfortunate draw. Having to face such a difficult opponent in the first game. Things could have happened differently had they received a lesser team to start the tournament, but it is what it is. As I've said before, as a team in such a short tournament, you just have to be prepared and ready for anything that comes at you. So there's no excuse. And what you can do now is to train for another year and come back stronger the next season. The coaching staff here as well, doing a great job coaching the kids. Horace Chung, national goalie for Hong Kong, starting goalie for Hong Kong, made this memorable assist by passing a stick to a teammate on a breakaway with a broken stick. And receiving the silver trophy, it's captain number 8, Wang Tan Nam. And the champions, Team Uzbekistan. Next season, they will move on to Division 2B for more challenges. Can they be promoted 3 seasons in a row, making IIHF history? You never know. Number 19, Dermalov, Shaksobidin, Kamzin, number 15, Svazian. Still remember their great plays. Number 22, Moskotsev. He didn't play as much as he wanted to. And number 17, Ilya Popov really came on towards the latter half of the tournament. Number 69, Koji Boev, provided some much needed help. And number 2, Timur Karmelov, very aggressive offensive defenseman. And of course, with the great work of Dmitry Makarov, head coach. That's a great team. Wish you good luck in the next season in Division 2B. Congratulations to Uzbekistan on receiving the gold medals. Thank you everyone for watching. That's it for this year's tournament. My name is Scotty Yang. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next tournament. Good night and goodbye.